Welcome back to MMA Unhinged, and joining us today is Liam Macfayden. Liam will be fighting at Unified 60 against Diego de this Saturday. So, welcome back, Liam. It's always a pleasure having you on here, and thanks for taking the time, and thanks for switching the time around.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me on, Luke.
No problem, no problem. So, you're gonna be fighting this Saturday. So, your camp's closing here, and so how are you, and how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Yeah, energy is high, and yeah, motivated as ever. I'm feeling good.
And how was fight camp?
Fight camp's been good. Yeah, everything's gone very smoothly. Weight cut's gone good, and yeah, I got more energy in camp now. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling ready. Got a lot of guys fighting, a lot of teammates fighting on the same card as me. So yeah, it's been good energy this whole camp. Got three other teammates on the card alongside me. So yeah, it's been perfect.
Well, and I just spoke with Jake earlier, and he literally brought up the same thing. So, when you and your teammates are all preparing to fight on this card, what does that do for your motivation, but also the mental factor with everyone going through such a hard camp?
So it's great. It keeps spirits high in the gym. You know, we all motivate each other. You know, make sure everyone gets good hard rounds all through camp, and yeah, it's just more motivating having all your teammates being there with you, going through the same grind as you the whole time. So yeah, it's great.
Now, before I speak any more about you, I'm bringing up Jake. The fact that we were just speaking earlier. Did you get a chance to watch some of his preparation? And if you did, what do you think? And what do you think fans are prepared to see?
So for my opponent, you mean
Sorry for your teammate Jake.
for my teammate?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been training together in the gym every day, and he's sharp as ever. He's yeah, he's going to be ready to put on a good performance for sure. I know I know the his opponent's been talking some shit online and stuff. So yeah, it'll be an entertaining fight, and you know, a lot more on the line. But I'm excited for him to put on a good show.
Excellent, excellent. And I know we're all excited to see not just him but yourself as well. So speaking about you here, you made a comment about you talk about being the best. You think that you're the best 135 Canadian prospect out there right now. When you say that, do you feel you're only a few minutes or you're a few fights away from hitting the big show?
Yeah, I do for sure. You know, one or two more. I'm super close to getting that belt, in my opinion. Um, you know, undefeated, of course. So, and you know, good hype behind me, and had some pretty big performances, beat some top contenders. So yeah, I think I'm definitely right up there at the top for sure.
Well, speaking about being a Canadian prospect, this card is just filled with really good potential or our prospects. How do you feel be just part of this big card that's gonna showcase that?
Yeah, so it's Unified 60, so it's of course they're putting on a big card for
Hmm.
that. Love fighting at Rebel Toronto, and yeah, big names on it. Some you know, great teammates on it as well. So yeah, it's a great feeling being on this card, and
Hmm.
yeah, gonna have a lot of fans and teammates, friends and family out there to support me. So excited to put on a big show for them.
Excellent. And speaking about your opponent, Diego is going to be making his debut here, his pro debut, in fact. And is there any respect given to the fact that he's going to be challenging someone like yourself, given that it's his first pro fight?
Yeah, so we were supposed to fight 2 fights ago,
Hmm.
and then he pulled out. So I had to take on Gabe Sagman short notice. So I was ready to fight a guy debuting, and then week of I had to switch up and fight a guy making his 14th fight who had formerly fought for the belt. So that was a big step up and a big test for my skills, and I was able to go the distance and win the fight
Hmm.
with him. So and then after that, fought Dan Sopa, who's a very experienced striker as well, and I finished him in 32 seconds. So you know he definitely sees that I'm a top competitor, and so you know he definitely has balls taking the fight after that. But you know, of course, he's got to take it after pulling out. You know, so yeah, there's that. But he hasn't. I don't think he's fought in a little while, so there's not anything recent on him to look at. So based off his performances from 2 years ago, they don't look anything crazy. But I'm sure he's going to be a much higher level now, and
Mhm.
I'm sure he's going to be a much better fighter in this fight. I'm expecting him to be much better than his previous performances, but he just hasn't fought the same level of guys that I have. So I'm feeling pretty confident.
Well, and given the position that he's in, he's going in fighting someone a lot more experienced, especially in the pro scene. And you were in that same spot as well. You fought Gabe Segman. So going with that kind of mentality, are you looking to face someone who's going to be bringing it the second the cage closes?
Yeah, I'm expecting him to bring it 100%. I'm expecting him to be the best version of himself and be ready to go. But I think I can put him away pretty quickly.
You're always game to put on a show for the fans, but how would you approach this kind of matchup?
So I'm going to be putting the pace on him. I know he's more of a grappler, so he's going to try and take me down, and then I'm just going to make him pay for any of those takedowns. I'm not easy to take down, not easy to control, and I got good counters, so I'm going to be able to pick him off when he tries to get his offense going.
And do you feel also with all the step up in competition that you faced and the experience that you've had to go through, do you feel like that experience is going to show up in this matchup against Diego?
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone's got a lot of skills, but what matters is what you can show in the cage, and experience is what brings that out. So I think that's going to be the big difference in the cage is just being more comfortable and confidence in the cage to be able to display all your skills.
Excellent. And if you were to speak to Diego right now, what would you say?
Be ready to bring it. Let's put on a good show, and yeah, let's go.
And you're someone who likes to stay busy. So what's the plan for 2025? Maybe a main event on the rise.
Yeah, I'd love that. Hopefully, get 3 4 fights in. I would love to fight for the belt this year. Absolutely. I want to make it to the top as quickly as I can. So yeah, I'd love to headline a show, especially at Rebel. But hopefully, we can get one in Ottawa going soon. I've been trying to push for that for a while. We had one at the end of 2023, but they haven't been back since. So hopefully, they can get one going in Ottawa.
Yeah, that would be great. Right in the big city there, and then I know that you're staying ready. You're focused on your opponent. I know you would never overlook your opponent. But looking after the fight, you spoke about you and some of your teammates going to be fighting on this card. Is there any plans to go out with the team after, or are you kind of doing your own thing?
Yeah, I'm sure the whole team will be going out, and yeah, it's me lots of fans, lots of friends and family out there too. So yeah, hopefully we can all get out to the same spot and have a big celebration after, and we get 4 wins on the card. And I'm confident we can for sure. I'm confident in every one of my teammates, and I'm confident in myself. I'm sure we'll get the job done.
And speaking on that, is there any plans depending on when you're fighting on the card? Are you going to be cornering anyone?
Um, won't be directly cornering anybody, but I'll be right there with them for sure. I got just Mirza before me, and then Jake and Mo fighting after me. So I'll be in the back, probably warming up for Mirza's fight. But Jake and Mo's, I'll definitely be right there. You know, giving them that support and cheering for sure.
Excellent, excellent. Well, listen, it's you're a week out from your fight, and I don't want to take much more of your time. But I always appreciate you coming on and taking the time to come on here. So,
Yeah,
if
thanks
there's
for having me on.
anything, you're welcome. And if there's anything that you want to say, the floor is yours.
I would just like to say, thank you for all the support that everyone's been giving me. All the shout outs online and all that. I appreciate everyone. It's means the world to me. Everyone that's been coming out to my fights, giving me all the love and all that, and all my coaches, all my teammates. Can't thank them enough. Wouldn't be here without them. And a couple shout outs to my sponsors. Shout out to Apple HVAC, Power Tech, Microzoomies, HB Family Foods, McDonald's Bell's Corners, Joe's Pizza Orleans, Chasing Trash, and the New Den. Ottawa. Yeah.
All right, well, excellent, Liam. I appreciate it again, like I said, and
Shout
just
out to Orleaf also. Yes.
and and speaking on that, again, thank you for taking the time, and just good luck on Saturday night, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.